I am so excited about Ben and Jerry's. They are literally setting MAGA off. And let me tell you why. They stand for advocacy for social justice. They are environmentally sustainable. Their commitment to ethical sourcing. Oh, it gets better. They are all about corporate activism. They have employee equity. They have innovative philanthropy. They support non-traditional business, and they have transparency in business. All of those things are not pro-MAGA. And therefore, Karen's up in your comment sections telling y'all how she's going to throw out all the Ben and Jerry's in her fridge. Little did she know, they've always been that way. Ah, the irony. Something I don't understand about these people is they could give a jack shit about what these companies stand for. If they did, they would have researched that before they drove their little buggy down the freezer section and got their little Ben and Jerry's little pint ice creams. And yet here we are. Y'all enjoy the day. Best thing I've seen all day.
Just leaving the grocery store, I thought it would be a good time for a quick game of yes or no. Jim, did you purchase Ben & Jerry's at the grocery store? Yes. Jim, did you purchase Ben & Jerry's because it's a little political statement because Ben & Jerry's always supports the Democrats and they just put out a flavor mocking Donald Trump and his wimpy, mindless followers? Yes. Jim, did you buy the Ben & Jerry's in direct defiance of your endocrinologist's wishes for you to cut out sugars during the week? Donald Trump.
It is so crazy to me how much I learn on this app. Like, I had no idea about Ben & Jerry's and what they stand for. Like, they are super, super big into activism, and they are very open about what they believe in, and none of it lines up with my beliefs. And that's fine. So I'm just not going to buy their stuff anymore, and I blocked them on TikTok. But I'm just curious if you knew about Ben & Jerry's. And if you choose to follow them and you want to keep buying their stuff, like, all the power to you. I'm not telling you not to do that. I just didn't know. And I'm just curious if I'm the only one who didn't know or if this is common that a lot of people don't know. So you should go check out their page on TikTok and just see what they're all about. And come back here and let me know what you think. Have a blessed day.
If it seems like Ben & Jerry's has been rather quiet on social issues as of late, that is a result of its parent company, Unilever. Ben & Jerry's is famous for being a brand that focuses on social justice-related issues. Unilever purchased Ben & Jerry's in 2000. However, that deal was only completed after Unilever agreed to Ben & Jerry's continuing to have its own independent board and being able to focus on social justice issues, which is a key to its brand. Today, Unilever fired the CEO of Ben & Jerry's after he refused to give in to their demands. Unilever has prevented Ben & Jerry's from talking negatively about Donald Trump, as well as celebrating Black History Month in February. They also have unilaterally prevented them from talking about the recent arrest of a Columbia University student who protested related to Palestine. It's time to give Unilever an FAFO moment. Here are the brands that Unilever sells. Of course, we want to continue supporting Ben & Jerry's, but please consider making changes to your shopping list if it includes one of these brands.
The locked doors on the Ben & Jerry's. Ben & Jerry's is owned by Unilever. They are a huge multi-conglomerate corporation who owns a bunch of ice cream brands and a bunch of other stuff, and you have it all in your house. Let me show you. Look at this list and do not tell me you don't have at least some of this in your house right now, and at least some of this is on your regular shopping list. I know it's on mine, and I didn't know this. Literally, Dove, Pond's, Liquid IV, Ben & Jerry's, like stuff you would not expect to be on this list. So if you're going to boycott Ben & Jerry's, you better boycott Vaseline and your detergent and your Axe body spray and all your other stuff.
So, what's y'all's favorite flavor of Ben & Jerry's ice cream? And will you ever buy another kind? This is mine.
Have you guys seen Ben and Jerry's latest post? If not, you need to check out that post right now. They have gone full tilt, balls to the wall, progressive liberal. I mean, they've always been more socially conscious and activist of a company, but they are just laying it all on the line right now. And conservatives they're upset. They are saying they're going to have to go through and get rid of any Ben & Jerry's they have. They're done with the company. And if you look at their latest video, it is extremely, extremely progressive. And I'm here for it. Like, I used to get Ben & Jerry's. I know in college, they used to have it down in our cafeteria area where you could go and get late night stuff. And I used to love getting it. Not something that I buy that often, but it's always really good quality things. And to know that it's a brand that supports progressive values and like human rights. It's so weird when you talk about human rights and like common decency that you automatically know where somebody stands. But here we are. And people don't like the fact that Ben & Jerry's stands for human decency. So they have gone full tilt. The video has like 5 million views on it, but you need to go to Ben & Jerry's page right now. Check it out because they are leaving no doubt in anybody's mind exactly where they stand.
I'll tell you what, we're never buying from Ben & Jerry's again. Honestly, I think your last 2 teeth would really appreciate that. More for me.
This video is for Ben and or Jerry, okay? Both of y'all, front row center, okay? Who did it? Who did it? I want to know who's responsible. I want names, okay? I want to know who came up with this freaking flavor, okay? They're not getting paid enough. They need a raise, okay? Let me tell y'all what is in here, okay? Marshmallow ice cream with marshmallow swirls, okay? Wait for it. And gobs, okay? They use the word gobs. Gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and a chocolate chip cookie dough. 2 different cookie doughs in a marshmallow ice cream. And it's blue! The goddamn ice cream is blue!
Like, I can't even enjoy my favorite ice cream anymore because the company that owns it cares about people. And the planet too. It's just a lot right now. I'm so done.
So, in the next coming months or whenever y'all hear about it, y'all probably hear a lot of propaganda about Ben & Jerry's now, how, you know, the news is talking, Fox News is talking about it has toxic chemicals and all of that. You want to know the real reason why MAGA doesn't like Ben & Jerry's? And why they're going to be actively boycotting it from now on? Ben & Jerry's is on point. Let's fucking go. But they really need to come out with this one. I mean, I will run to the store and get that tomorrow. Let's go.
All right, so I just at the grocery store, and I'm pretty excited about my, little grocery store haul. Because again, I'm an American, and I support people's rights to their freedom of choice and freedom of consumerism. So did I happen to buy my Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey and the new iconic Ben & Jerry's, Trump diss? 100% I did. Listen, I'm kind of bummed that Target got off the bandwagon, but Costco, you and me, we besties. I will drop $600 for Costco any day. Same with Ben & Jerry's. It's Ben & Jerry's. I feel that, listen, Ben & Jerry's is being supportive and we got to support Ben & Jerry's. Because at the end of the day, Donald Trump and Elon Musk is kind of running the White House. You're just his little, Pinocchio and he's Geppetto. Sorry about that.
Thank you for watching Great Minds Blacks.